Hello, hello, hello. 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 Can we all see me? I can only see like one chat right now and it's really confusing me. So I am like, I don't know why not, but it's like the chat on YouTube's not showing up. I can see it on my like screen over here. That's strange. I can see stream info. Where are my experts? Hi, Adrian. Hello. I literally spent like half an hour setting up this entire stream, and then I was like, oh, let's try set it up, like open up the actual stream, go live, and then my chat just disappeared, and I was like, I can't see who's live on YouTube or Twitch. Like, so I don't know what happened there. But we're making little itty bitties. Yeah, I don't know how chat works either. I was hoping like my friends who helped me set up the stream last time would jump on, and I'm like, it's literally just like not showing. So I'm like, do I just quickly jump off and jump back on? Like it took like a moment just to get the stream back on, because for some reason it disconnected from both YouTube and from Twitch, and I was like, okay. So right now I think I can see the Twitch chat. Yay! But welcome along, everyone. I wonder if I can show this one over here as well. I might just have like multiple chats going, like I can have two screens going on. This is very budget on my screen. So now I can see both a Twitch chat and a YouTube chat popping off. I'm just going to multiple read everything. Oh yeah, if you want to see like the updated stream title, for some reason I have to like jump in and go upload it myself or update it myself. I'm just gonna double check.
Mint, now streaming exclusively on BritBox, the ultimate collection of British telly.
What is this other sound going on in the background? Wait. It's like connecting to multiple music streams. What the hell? Oh my god, I heard myself yelling out. Hello everyone in Florida as well. You can only see the Twitch chat. Yeah, depending if you're on Twitch or on YouTube, but it should be both loading up on the screen. But I think the screen is only showing the Twitch chat. So I'm just like, I don't know. I know, and I would like set up some little chat things as well, so we can like vote for which itty bitties we want to make on stream. You may have seen it over on my Instagram story or many of the other places where I do stories and things. I put things on there being like, oh, which one should we vote for? Because there was 4 itty bitties that was voted for by my Patreon. So I think, if I'm doing this right, I think on... Okay, so the screen's only showing the Twitch chat. But I think if you chuck in... I think it was poll. Hey! So it should pop up with a little stream elements thing being like, vote for what we make on stream. I mean, it popped up for me. Hopefully it pops up for everyone else. It's so funny. I put in so much work into getting this all sorted, and then only for it to like log on, and it's just like womp womp. You're in the YouTube chat, but you see the Twitch chat. Yeah. Really want one of the books. You can get the book. It's available over on many websites. It's available on Amazon or Books A Million, Barnes and Noble. I think it's in the stores there. Yeah, I think Twitch is the only one you can vote on right now, because I think that's what Stream Elements is connected to. This is my second stream in 4 years, so it's like... So there's a few hiccups going on. I don't know why there was like multiple sounds coming through on my YouTube music when I had that on. I'm gonna see if it works again. Because I could hear like whispering, and I was like, what the hell? This is how we do it. Okay, no, that sounds better. Kind of loud, but let me turn that down. There we go. You're on your 5th itty bitty. 45 more to go. Anyway. Okay. Let me get the chats back up because I disappeared again. Relearning how to dance. I know, this is just like how it works. I have like no idea how to see who's even online or on what apps or... Let's have a look at how it's going over on Twitch while we're doing the votes. So as I said, if you're just joining, sorry, this is like such a crazy little start to the stream. Essentially what has happened is I'm returning to live streaming, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. I feel like an absolute noob at it again. And for some reason my chats were not loading for me. Like I used to have this like multi-chat thing, but then for some reason they both disconnected and then the entire chat just wasn't even loading. So that was cool. Let's see if it loads over here. No, that's okay. And then I'm just hitting a bunch of settings buttons. I've like really just like leaned into becoming a millennial and just like have forgotten how to work technology. But anyway, the point of the stream, aside from having streaming difficulties, is we're going to jump on here and we're going to do a little crochet along for one of the patterns in my book. We've got about 2 hours to get through at least one, hopefully 2. Each pattern normally takes about 30 minutes is what I say, but that's like on average between all of the patterns. The ones I put up for voting it is Bethany the Giraffe, if I can find that one. Well, one of them is Brooke the Fish. Brooke the Fish. We have Bethany the Giraffe, which is in the zoo chapter. Where are you? Oh, there's a picture of her at least. Little Bethany the Giraffe. We have from Woodland Wonders, we have Yohei the Fox. And then, what was the last one? Oh, Wilfred the Star, which is one that a lot of people have had a few difficulties on because it is a bit more of a challenging pattern. And also, like, rereading it, I think I could have been a little bit clearer in the book. So I'm putting that in my notes for, like, if and when there is a reprint of the book, we'll have that better updated. So people can stop emailing me questions about that one. How do I find out how many votes are going on so far? I can see the fish has 3 votes. The giraffe has 3 votes. I think that's where we're at. Oh no, yeah, that's all we've got so far. No voting on YouTube right now. I will figure out how to do, stream chats combined in a future stream. I don't know if the voting and things works on other ones. I think Stream Elements is the only one to do the votes. Hi, Sammy. So that's just where we're at right now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna load Twitch. Let's just double check that's all loaded up over there as well. These are things I should be doing when I'm like off camera, but I'm bringing you all on the journey with me because we can. Okay, that looks like it's loaded as well. Oh my god, 790 viewers over there. Hi, people from Twitch. Are you new here? Where are you? Where have you come from? Wilfred the Star, 2 votes. Brooklyn, 4 votes. I'm going to quickly just go grab a glass of water, and then I'll come back, and then we can just see what is winning. And go off that. I'll also double check what's like winning on the votes on Instagram and Threads and YouTube. I put a poll on every single one just to see what people would say. I was just curious, you know? Okay, I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm here. I'm here, I swear. Okay. Hydrate. Let me have a little look-see. Okay, so over on Instagram, I only posted this voting like half an hour ago because I'm a very last-minute person. But we can still see how the votes are going on over there anyway. They're voting for 43% on Bethany the Giraffe. Then we have Brooke the Fish at 29, and then Yohei and Wilfred the Star, both coming in at third on the same amount of percentage. On Threads, the most popular place for voting, we have Bethany the Giraffe on 40% as well. Okay. That's only got 5 votes, but still. Let's see what YouTube says. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay, YouTube. Where do I find my own posts? That's always a fun thing. There it is, posts. YouTube. Oh, everyone's voting for Bethany the Giraffe as well. Okay. I was looking, okay, on all the different apps, everyone's voting for Bethany the Giraffe and then Brooke the Fish. No one voted for the fox on YouTube? That's crazy. I like the fox. Okay, so maybe we'll make the giraffe. Well, actually, no. We will go off what was voted for over on Twitch, because I set up that voting poll, and I want to see how it went. I don't actually know how to check. What if I go poll? Is it going to show results? Oh, here you go. Na-na-na-na-na. Okay, well, the fish is winning over on the poll. Now I don't know what to do. What does everyone in the YouTube chat think? Your book's supposed to arrive tomorrow? Yay! There we go. Now the giraffe has 4 votes. I'm just influencing it. Flip a coin. Yeah. Should we flip a coin? Do I have a coin around? I should have like a little Pokemon token or something around. I don't have a coin near me. Maybe. No, that won't work. Honestly, happy with any. I think we do the giraffe. I just like, everyone was voting for it. Like, yeah, I think we're just gonna do the giraffe rather than finding a poll. Let's do that. And we're also doing it in jumbo yarns because that's what I've been working on lately. I've been enjoying making all my itty bitties in like jumbo, like, yarns as well. So I think that's the vibe we're gonna go for. Slay. Also, just while I'm grabbing the yarns there, I have set up my Discord again. My Discord kind of was connected only to my Patreon for a long while, and we've decided, well, we've decided that I've now reconnected it so there's like a Patreon part in the Discord and then now like a public part as well, just so we can share our makes and then I can go through and show what we're all making together on stream. Doesn't sound fun. I'm trying to find out like more ways to integrate everyone into my stream because, like, of course I can chat and answer your questions and give us tips and tricks and things. But I'm just trying to think of more ways to like really bring people on board and have a cute time with me, including voting for patterns. So that's what I was thinking is if you're making anything today, jump over on the Discord. I think I've got it, so it should pop up with a link. Definitely happens on the Twitch chat. But hopefully Ollie can share it over onto the YouTube chat as well. Wait, can I do that? I just think it's fun. We used to do it like a little while ago. Does this work? Hopefully. Made a few from the book, but go special for baby blanket. So to switch gears. No, go back to the book. No, it's so fine. Like the fox as well. People getting their books on Friday and whatnot. Yeah, so I spent all of last week getting all the books sent out that everyone purchased from our book launch stream, which was crazy. So hopefully a lot of people are receiving those now. Yeah, I tend to send them out when I'm down in the warehouse packing yarn orders as well. But yeah. Okay, so we're making Bethany the Giraffe, which is on page... If we flick to the blue chapter, it's probably the easiest way to find it. Bethany the Giraffe. Page 89. Bethany may be one of the tall ones, but in this itty bitty zoo, they're perfectly pocket-sized. They spend their mornings nibbling leaves from the highest twigs, then bending down to share them with friends. Full of gentle grace, Bethany's the quiet guardian of the group. Bethany might look tall and grand, but don't be daunted. This is actually a very simple pattern. This itty bitty design is proof that big looking shapes can still be quick and easy to make. I remember writing all of these. Ow. Thank you. I think I did a great job as well. My phone and my laptop has decided YouTube is not allowed for some reason. That's crazy. Ollie, you're supposed to be the mod. Okay, I'm grabbing my yarns. I've got my jello here. I've got a... So this is the color Playful. A really good thick chenille yarn. We've got the color Gentle, which is what I'm going to use for the horns and hooves, I guess. I've got a half-finished cowl from the last stream that was attached to that we didn't quite finish because we ran out of time talking to everyone. So I'm just gonna, I was gonna snap the yarns, but it's a little bit primitive. And then I've got some basic down there. I've got simple over there. I might use simple just because it's like a warmer white, so I think it looks nicer for like a snout. Simple. The tech problems have transferred to you, I know. And I'm not sorry about it. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. I need to get one of those, what are they called? The cooking stands? The cookbook stands? Because other people have been talking about those for when they're working from crochet books. And I'm still just kind of like dumping the ball onto my lap. And then just going with that. I'm going to tilt this down. Let's see. You can see the mess behind me. But you can also see me crocheting. Okay, it's too far down. I don't like this. Is everybody ready? Also, is people joining the Discord okay? I don't actually know if it was able to work. There you go, just joined from stream. So excited to be here. Welcome. My karma for bullying you from last stream, yeah. Yes, I can show you the difference between my yarns. Look, I know this is a very loose stream and we will get to actually crocheting the giraffe. You can all probably start without me. Because I will be answering questions before I do anything else. Can you show us the thickness between argsy and thick? Yes. So there's some yellow here, which I'm just gonna steal a little portion of. Hopefully it's not too bright on the yarns, but essentially these are the two yarns that we have at Zeddy Craft. Sorry, one has been worked up a little bit, so it looks a little bit crushed right now, but it does bounce back. Wait, let me just do this. Hopefully it's not too bright. Oh my god. Huh? Is that showing up okay? So, oh wait, I'll go to the thicker part. There you go. Do you see the size difference there? Like, so this one here is a really good thick chenille yarn, and then this one is our classic range. So they're both relatively plush. It's kind of like one is like double the size. Do I need that light, honestly? Yeah, let's put it back on. We'll loosen it a bit. There we go. Anyway. So, I've been wanting to make all my itty bitties in the thick yarns because I made them all recently. I mean, not recently. I made them all in the smaller yarns when I was writing the book. And just for markets and things, I've been really enjoying like making the thick versions. Just because I can sell them for more. And they just take like the same amount of time anyway. So that's how we do it. You love my plush yarn? Yeah, the light seems to be washing me out a little bit, but like, I kind of have to do this. Yeah, the cookbook holder in Annie's video is so handy. Also, Passionate Kelsey also has one. For someone who uses so many fun colors, do I have a favorite color? My favorite color is green. Should anyone be asking? And my favorite color of yarn that I have in the Zeddy Crafts range is Honest. Honest and calm. Okay. We're getting onto the giraffe. We can do this. Almost half an hour into the stream and we're finally starting. Do you have, if you spend a certain amount, you get free shipping? Not at this stage, just because shipping's insane right now. And shipping prices just keeps going up. So I would love to have that, and we have considered trying to make that into like an offer, but you have to do like the behind the scenes maths of it all is a little crazy. Because you need to figure out how much the average value of sending yarn especially is, and then you have to figure out how much you could actually like take that on yourself for a business. But with Australia Post and stuff, like the way they ship things gets a little insane because it depends on which kind of distance from each other you are, whether you're in a zone 1 to zone 3, and then it also changes with like the size of your package. Not even to do with like the weight of it, but the size it takes up. So if you ever want to get me going on and on about the troubles of owning a yarn business, it's talking about shipping yarn. Am I going to be coming out with more colors? Absolutely. We have been, so more recently we went to China, and while we were visiting our suppliers over there, we went and actually, we had a meeting with them, and we literally just like went straight to their books of like all the different yarn samples and things, and then we just decided on what kind of yarn colors we wanted, right there and then. So we have our range of, like our classic range, which has, I think it was 28 colors. 28 colors. I should know this. Thank you for subscribing, Denny. Yeah, so we got about 28 colors, and then we want to expand it up to hopefully like 50 or so. Because being a crocheter myself, like I understand that you want just all the colors in the world. It's kind of like when you are like a casual coloring book colorer kind of person. And then you get that little packet of like 10 colors and you're like, these are all good, but I need like slight variations in all the greens or all in the browns. And then you just my thought process just disappeared. And then you need to have, sorry, what am I saying? Yeah, you need like the different shades and colors and things when you are getting more and more into the actual craft. And so I was like, okay, if I am thinking of this from the perspective of like a crocheter, then I need to really like own that and really get into it. So hopefully we have a huge range coming up soon enough. Can we see a pic of Bethany the giraffe? Good question. I might put that up on the screen momentarily. I'm just doing a color changing bubble stitch, and then I'll check her on board. Once I've done this. This is live on Twitch. So we're live on Twitch right now, and we're also live on YouTube. So there are 2 chats going on right now. Which is why I'm sometimes just randomly answering questions from a different chat. Also, I hope like everyone is enjoying the way that I do my bubble stitch or my color changing bubble stitches, like how I write them in my patterns, because I find it super easy to follow along. And I was a little nervous that it wouldn't be too easy. Is that right? I think I did it right. dun, dun. Wait, what? One. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, my brain. Okay. Wait, where am I? Wait. I can do this. I can follow along my own instructions. Okay, got it. Don't worry, everyone. A little panic. I'm using a a 8mm hook. So that's what I've recommended for Zaddy Crafts yarns. That's just the one I find works best with this kind of yarn. I'm like, who put me in charge of streaming like this? One of the main reasons we came back to streaming is because Twitch themselves reached out to me and they're like, you should come back. And I was like, fine, I will. And so that's why it's been quite hodgepodge funny, just jumping back on just to like see how well I go. And I was like, wow, I feel so rusty in all aspects. And I'm just like happy to be here and happy to be chatty. I say at the start of like my YouTube vlogs that I'm always like, I'm just on here to entertain you. The instructions to the color changing bobble stitch is great. Yay! Thank you for subscribing as well. Oh my god. Test out almost all of the special techniques. Yay, good. Gonna be lurking. Hey, not bad. Hello. Thank you for just coming along, everyone. I'm just appreciating that people are coming along to like hang out and join in on the stream and just have like a very chill crochet time with me. I did have a request to put a picture of Bethany up on the stream, so I'm gonna do that right now. Get off my lap. Because I did take a little picture earlier. Let's see if I can do this. I shouldn't just like agree to do things. Right, I'm gonna add this one. Okay, you should all see a little cow appearing on the stream. Hello. Now I should be able to swap that image for a new one. Hopefully this works. Whoa, that didn't quite do what I wanted. Hello? Come back. Where'd it go? Wait. No. Oh, I see what's just happened. Lol, okay. It's because the picture's huge. Come on. Come back. Now I gotta figure out how to rotate this. Hey. Look at that. There we go. Does that work, everyone? We happy with that? Ertigo? Andrea, I don't understand what you're doing. Okay. Now, what if I was to go like this? Looks perfect. Thank you. I can like crop it a little bit. Let's go 100. What about even more? Wait, there's even more. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. And 1,000 pixels there. And then I go like this. Okay, wait. Does that look crazy? Maybe it looks a bit. Oh god. Whoops. Maybe he's a little bit less cropped on one side. Okay, wait. ASMR cropping. Thank you. We're just gonna. Again. Is this the side that I want less cropped? Oh wait, that crops from above because it thinks that's the left side because it's rotated. So it might be this one I want less on. Whoa. That looks pretty right. I'm happy with that. I'm getting pretty good at this. Anyway, as we were doing, we were crocheting a little giraffe. In the future, I would love to have a secondary camera setup, but we're not quite at that stage just yet. So the plan is that I will get to that stage and I will get like another camera setup so I can do like an overhand view. So right now we're just kind of like chit-chatting away. But in the future, I would love to be able to like kind of give maybe tips and tricks or show people how to do certain parts and patterns. Just because I know it's a bit more handy. Like I've got like a full-on camera setup just there to do like tutorial video things. But I need to figure out how to like get you guys there. Like maybe I need to pull this desk this way. Or something. I don't know. We're gonna work on it. I've got like 6 streams where Twitch is actually putting me on the homepage. So hi everyone who's come from the homepage. A shout out in the comments if you are from there. But yeah, we're gonna... I've got 6 streams where I'm put on the homepage with Twitch and I'm trying to use it to my best abilities to like get fully developed in those 6 streams. So if people are enjoying this kind of chit chat of me figuring out what I'm doing, then you're in the right place. Where are we? What? The third chain of my hook. Oh yeah. I wrote the pattern. You just ordered the book? Yay! It's such a good book, I won't lie. Like, I'm very proud of how it's all turned out. And like, just hearing everyone's feedback over the past 2 weeks of who's received the book and what they've made, and seeing just the astronomical amount of pigeons, honestly, made from the book, has just like... It's just made my day. Like, I just feel so proud about it all. So, I couldn't be happier. Next we'll stitch the body. And then increase. Because I saw people in the chat saying before that, like, some of you have already made, honestly, quite a few of the patterns. Like, over in the Twitch chat, we've got... Twitch needs more crochet craft streams. I agree, for one. People love the frog. I thought about putting the frog up as one of the votes here. But I ended up going to my Patreon and just asking them for suggestions. So that's why we had the fish, the giraffe, and the star. Actually, no, I think I put the star in there because I was getting so many questions about those. Where are we? Increase. You bought the book because of the pigeon? Honestly, like, thinking of, like, value for money, the book itself, like, 50 small itty bitty patterns, I normally sell those for, like, $3 each, Australian. So it's, like, what, $1.50 or something in US. But, like, to get 50 of those with, like, tutorials and things, that's low-key a little insane. Like, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, I should have just sold those all as my own patterns. Like, but I'm very proud to have a book. We guys haven't been on Twitch in so long, didn't even realize there were crochet streams on here. Yeah, Twitch has, like, a very small crochet community. Like, originally when I was last on here 4 years ago, the community was, like, it's a very vibrant one. Like, people are so friendly on here, but it is just so small. And before, like, YouTube or anything else that I was trying to grow on, I was really hardcore trying to be a crochet Twitch streamer. And it was just... there wasn't enough people. Like... So... I kind of stopped and I went to YouTube because there was more people over there who were willing to hang out with us, and just... YouTube was actually paying me. Like Twitch, I did get some money from, which is exciting. Like especially if you're wanting to be a full-time crocheter and you need to like do all your different streams of making money. But yeah, there was just more people over on YouTube. But I think with the way that the world is going, I think crochet streams are really going to be picking up, or just live streaming in general. So yeah, now that I've finished with the book and like I've kind of settled into more of a routine again, I'm kind of like, let's do it. Like, let's get back into streaming again because I really like this little world. Yes, you did test one of my old, one of my old patterns, one of my last patterns. Were you in the goblin pattern or were you in the oddish one? Because there was two patterns I just released again. Released. Which ones did I find the most challenging? So, fun fact, if you've seen my Itty Bitty farm bundle that I have available already, that was the original designs for the book. So there was a lot of makes that I was working on, and they were all kind of like ball shaped, and it was like it was cute for what it was, but when I wanted to make things like the giraffe, as you can see right here, that was just not gonna work in like a ball shape. Like I could try, but it was just like not as fun. And so then I went to this like the drawing board again, and then just started like making them in all these other different shapes, and that's how we got this more of like an elongated shape for a lot of them now. So that was probably the most difficult part, was to like stop after like 10 patterns and then just restart again. It was also around the time where I had like full on eczema like all over my hands, so I couldn't really crochet that often. So it was a pretty challenging time to get this book done. You're gonna join Patreon just for the oddish? Yay! There's also a Chikorita pattern. Insane how many patterns and how well written they are. Thank you. I would spend like every Thursday a day, I would just put down my phone and I would go sit in the lounge, watch reruns of Survivor, and I would power through designing Itty Bitties. And that's pretty much how this book was made. So 10 weeks, if you want to say that, like of me just sitting there seeing how many I could make. That's pretty much how it went. Thank you. The crochet community on Twitch has grown so much since I was last here. I could see that, yeah. There was some people who are still on here, still streaming, which I thought was super cool. Like, and they weren't necessarily crocheters, but people like Pick Stitch. I know he did a lot more cross stitch. He definitely crocheted a little bit. A load more Australia Survivor just came to the UK, so started season 5 today. Australian Survivor is so good, and I'm going to keep applying every single year until they put me on the show. I am like... I am dead set on getting onto reality TV as my next thing I want to do in the crochet world. I, as a background, I'm a little insane as like a strategy gamer. Like I love board games. I love like deception games. I love all of it. And I am just so keen to get onto one of these TV shows and just absolutely obliterate. The Australia ones are really good. I like the Brains versus Brawn. The first season was really, really good. I've also really enjoyed the last few ones as well. What in the LGBT is going on here? Just me crocheting. It's pretty fun. I think I'd do amazing in Survivor as well. The Bat Buddies, Your Roman Empire. There's an Australian episode. Yeah, Survivor. Yeah, Australian Survivor's like the old school US ones. Maybe not as like dying off rice and stuff, but like it's definitely a lot more savage. Whereas the new US ones are all like the Billie Eilish Idol and whatnot. So a bit more random, but it's okay. Ooh, color change. You'd be making a hook at a branch. I know. I keep thinking that like if I get onto Survivor, I would I want to bring a bunch of like clothes that I made, like, and do a little bit of a fashion show or something. I don't know. You know how like people on Drag Race they wear like their merch. I would somehow bring along something I made and wear it all the time, and be like, "This is my mesh shirt pattern," and like as seen on Survivor. That's one thing I would do. And then the other one is, yes, I would love to bring a little crochet hook, and I would love to just like maybe I've like made myself a coat out of some kind of string, and then I'll just undo it and I'll make like a hammock for everyone. But I would like I'd be like kind of like Penelope in the Odyssey. Like I'd keep working on this big project and people would not want to vote me out because they know they want to see me finish the project, you know? So that's part of my plan. You want to buy my book yesterday, but they're sold out in a few days. You're going to buy it. You can do it. Where was it sold out? It should be available everywhere. Fun fact, I still haven't got my sales data for how the book went for the first launch, so I have no idea what it looks like globally for stock and things. Also, they probably wouldn't ever tell me that because that's like distribution, and I don't control that. Barnes and Noble was out. Oh, you might be able to order it online as your next best bet. Maybe. Crochet myself an immunity idol. Yeah, there was a person on the latest Survivor season, and she crafted like a really good fake idol. I thought it was pretty good. Craft yourself a outfit with secret pockets. Yeah, I would like sneak so much stuff within an outfit and then just like repurpose my outfits for other things. Like that is my Survivor game plan. Maybe I should be saying that on my audition tapes. I almost got cast on not last season but the one before. And I like just missed out because they thought I was too nice, but which is fair enough. I kind of went in with like a job interview kind of style of interview when I was talking to them, but it's fine. Hopefully there's another time I get that chance. I will be back. You bought the last one, your Barnes and Noble? Oh wow. Okay, everyone tell their Barnes and Nobles to order more copies. We need more in there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. But yeah, out of like as I just saw over on the Twitch chat, I got asked, would I rather be on the Traders or Survivor? I am so much more keen on Survivor, but I wouldn't mind being on the Traders as well. So that's my plan. Like, I think I could do the Traders, but the only thing with the Traders is like I'd be going after screen time. Like, if people think I'm going on there to try win the show, I'm going on to try win screen time and see how well I can do at that. Am I doing this right? Something feels off. Whatever. Do. Okay. One more round. Oh, put on my stitch marker. Let's not lose that. The traitors, not traders. Sorry. Traitors. It's that New Zealand Australian accent I've got going on. I could be a trader. I play a lot of werewolf with my friends. If you guys don't know what werewolf is, it's pretty much the same game. Like Mafia, also the same game. Where it's like one secret person trying to kill the others. Whatever the game is. I would like to be a trader. I think I could do it. Did I fluff something up? Yeah, I thought I did something wrong with the horns, but I think it's just like, because it's in chunkier yarn, it looks a little bit different, but it'll make sense. I have to like trust my own patterns as I'm going along. Because sometimes when I do a bubble stitch, when you do the next round or like a decrease round later on, it actually like twists it back into place. Even though it might look a little bit off center right away. And that's something I have to like keep reminding myself. Yeah, those games are fun. Like I would get very stressed out right away being a traitor or something, but I think I'd love it. I think I'd be quite good at it. I think I could like I play enough of like the social deception games that I would be able to pull it off, I think, and especially in a room of people who don't know me. Like friends who know me, they're like, Zach's acting different. Like he's being quiet. Vote him out. um but in a game like that, I think I could trick them all. I don't know if I'd make it to the end, but I'd have fun trying. And that's one of the most important things, is to have fun. Okay, this is where we've got to so far on Bethany the Giraffe. Giraffe update. She's looking gorgeous. So it's really blinding. Love the trailers, love that it's in different countries as well. Yeah, they just brought it back to Australia, so that's why I'm a bit like, oh, maybe I should be applying for that one if I can't get on Survivor. And then hopefully I like do some amazing gameplay on there, and then they would put me on Survivor. Where can I find your book? If you put in !book. Oh wait, that might only happen on the Twitch stream. Ollie can link you. Or you go to my website and you just look up book. And you'll find all the links. That's the one. Thanks, Ollie. Everyone shout out to Ollie. What was I doing? I should be doing my decrease round. She's looking good. What was that, Ollie? Love some more baby yarn? What do you mean by baby yarn? Also available on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and whatever other bookstores out there. Unless you're in Australia or New Zealand. And then it's a little bit crazy trying to find the book. Although Booktopia is apparently sending out, I'm also sending it out. If you want to support me directly, you can also just buy the book from me, for those who are in Australia. The auto chat translated to I got a kiss and said I got you. I got a kiss. I was like, okay. I was like, go Ollie. Thanks for sharing. Do your patterns work with a 4 worsted weight? They should do. Like, I think any pattern should be quite adaptable. Like, I'm upsizing with this yarn right now. So I would say it'd work with a 4 worsted weight. I've seen people doing it. I can't quite tell you how like the bubble stitches and stuff might turn out. You might need to like alter them depending on your tension and the yarn sizes and all that, but it should work. That's like the fun part of amigurumi. Because it usually can be all sizes. Any ETA win? Playful is back in stock, even though you have your order coming soon. Playful, I would love to say was coming in stock soon. We ordered like a full restock to come in soon. But there was like a heat wave over in China, so they had to shut down the factories for a little bit, just so people weren't like boiling. So that's what's happened there. So there should be a restock of Playful coming soon. They have sent me the samples to check over, because what happens is whenever I make any kind of restock or anything, they send samples to me to double check the quality, all of that, and then I have to confirm it, and then they'll finish making the production on it. But that was the part that was delayed. So hopefully it's coming soon. Also, everyone, best safety eye clipper inner tool. You get your book soon. So you and Kelsey live. Patterns look so cute. Yeah, I finished the pig that we're making yesterday. Because Perry the pig, the actual Perry, came to visit me, and so I gifted him finally his own little namesake pattern. I don't know if people saw when I did like a book tour. Not like an actual book tour going to like different bookstores and whatnot, but a book tour going through the different patterns in the book. But everything in the book is named after loved ones or family members, etc., etc. Which I just think is a cute little touch. Like, I don't know if I actually said in the book at all anywhere, but yeah, everything in the book is named after, apart from like maybe 3, but is named after a loved one or someone who supported me on my crochet journey and whatnot. So it's cute. So you'll see a few fellow crocheters in there as well, whose names like have slowly made their way, or not slowly, have made their way into being namesake patterns. This is the best safety eye tool. I found it once somewhere on like Amazon or something, and I was like, I'll give that a try, and it's been a game changer. Brooke the fish is from 1/3 Crochet. What the other ones we're doing? Yohei the Fox is one of my really good friends here in Melbourne. Bethany the Giraffe is a friend back in New Zealand who loves giraffes, so I kind of like had to have her in there. It would be a shame if I didn't. And then who else is there? Drew the raccoon from last stream. Kelsey. Technically, Kelsey is named after Crochet with Kelsey, but if I was like able to have 2 different spelt Kelseys in the book, I probably should have just done that, but I decided they can share one. How different is the Misfit yarn from the regular yarn? Well, the Misfits yarn, it's like, so what's happened with Misfits yarn is there was 2 colors there. Ooh, why do you guys just disappear from my screen? There we go. What happened with the Misfits yarn is there's 2 colors there that were actually originally 3 that were like slightly irregular in texture. So if you see Reliable and Fearless, I didn't quite catch it in the quality testing stage, but the yarn was just like a little bit drier to use. And so we have like boxes of those 2 colors, just because they went through a different dyeing format than other colors. So those 2 there have like a drier texture, but like they're still like okay yarns to use. And so that's why we just ended up putting in like a thing called Misfits. So those 2 are slightly different as the yarn textures. The rest of the colors that go in there, they're usually it's because there's a factory knot. Sometimes it might just be like a mislabel, or it might be, sometimes there's like little flat parts in the yarn that's like on the outside, and it's like, it doesn't look great. like the rest of the ball's probably fine, but there's just like one bit of yarn like wrapped around the last bit of whatever was on that particular skein, and it looks quite ugly. So I'm like, that's a misfit. So that's where we're at with those ones. If you want the tea on the Misfits yarns. So that's why if you ever go to the Misfits page on Zaddy Crafts, it'll always be those 2 colors. Yeah, I was like, it's like fine. Like they're like, I personally, I'll just use them. Yeah. Like it would have been a shame for us to just like chuck out yarn. Like that would be crazy to be just throwing away balls of yarn, especially when we paid for the order and things, and it's not technically unusable. So we're like, okay, let's just discount it and reorder the same colors, but make it sure they're like softer. Yeah. So when you try those yarns, you'll feel they're a little bit different, but like some people have ordered only those because they just want cheap yarns, and I feel like a little bit embarrassed because I'm like, no, that's not like a good representation of what our actual yarn feels like. Like, And it's so interesting because sometimes between the different colors, I can feel like the different textures, like not very like hugely, but some I feel like are slightly softer than others. But that's just me also working with those yarns like very daily. So right now I feel like Clever feels like the perfect texture. And all actually the thick yarns, these all turned out really beautifully as well. Working kitchen, there's tons of stuff I'd happily eat but wouldn't dare sell full price. Yeah, exactly. I kind of got the idea actually from what are they called? It's the ugly fruits. I think that people are calling them uglies. And so it's like when people have like, I don't know, an apple that's like a weird shape or something, it just they didn't want to sell it at full price because it's an ugly fruit. Yeah, wonky veg or whatever. So I was kind of going off that same idea, being like, okay, it's not bad. It's just not to the standard that we want it to be. Can't wait to be able to buy some of my yarn. It's really good. It's a really good chenille yarn. I swear. I'm just gonna check. Okay. Into the stuffing stage because we've just made the neck and I don't want it to get too lost. Hello, welcome along. I like also like a side note of being a yarn business owner. I feel very privileged in a way that I get to be so like close to the actual production side of yarn. Like it's really interesting. And actually getting to go over to China and talk to suppliers and just like figure out the entire process a little bit more directly feels very cool. So I feel very lucky in that aspect. Bethany in the drum. She's looking pretty good. Rhiannon is your favorite? Yay. Rhiannon is named after a family friend. Which I don't know if she was fine with me calling her that, but whatever. You're making a bear? Is it Kevin the polar bear? Hi everyone, so glad you're doing the giraffe, it's so cute. I agree. Also, just to note everyone, look how nice it is when the camera's not bumping around. I've now got you attached to the light. So, as I said, we're really working to improve the stream. Where am I though? That'd be the good question. Okay. Put in my stitch marker. I've been using hairpins since the start of my crocheting journey, and I just have never changed from that as my main stitch marker. Like, I will go in and buy 100 pack of bobby pins, and that's what I've been using since. Like, and the thing with like bobby pins is they just show up around the house. Like growing up with my sister, like I remember there's just bobby pins everywhere, so I knew they're always going to be so accessible. Yeah, we're doing the giraffe because that's what it was voted for by the chat and also over on social media. The time right now is 10 a.m. So we jumped on here an hour ago, slowly making our way through. The plan was like to at least make one itty bitty. I know that I just like end up chatting to everyone and just kind of getting so distracted doing that. So the goal for these streams right now is to get at least one itty bitty done for each stream. Maybe two if we have time. Like I still have the rest of the cow to make from the last stream when I was making it with Annie, but I just never finished it. So I use bobby pins, paper clips, even bread ties, anything I can find. Yeah, exactly. Like if I'm really struggling, then I'll use another color of yarn. But I just end up using bobby pins everywhere. And Zach, in the round of decreases after CC-B2O, you can see the color change yarn peeking through. Which, in here? On the bobble stitches for the horns? Which part? In the white? Oh, on the penguin. I don't know. I might have a look for you. Oh, is that like on the feet? I wonder if that's happening on my one. I don't remember seeing that. Wait, let me have a little peek for you. I also don't mind taking questions for Itty Bitties while we're on live as well. Let me go grab my Itty Bitty penguin, and we'll have an Itty Bitty look. How about that? How about that? One moment, callers. Out of the way, fluff. Let's do my jumper off. Cause I can. I don't have that. It might be. Because did you do the like a full color changing bubble stitch, or did you just kind of color change for the stitch? Does that make sense? I yarn over as well, so I don't know if that's changing something there. I only do yarn over, yarn over. Yeah, I haven't got that showing up on my one. It might also depend like how you're anchoring in the yarn. So depending where the color is bleeding from, is it bleeding from the actual bobble itself, or is it bleeding from the stitch? If that makes sense. Because sometimes if you're like a color change, you've like anchored in like a few stitches back, sometimes it can like appear through on the yarn. But normally if there's like an actual stitch there, then I don't know. Maybe chuck it over, like if you're part of the Discord, chuck it into the stream chat and we can have a little look together. That's probably the best way to do it, because right now I'm just kind of guessing from my own imagination. So that's where we're at on that one. So yeah, if you chuck it in the stream chat on Discord, we can have a little look-see together. If you don't mind it being open on the stream. I mean, we're already talking about it very publicly. Do I do markets? I do. I did them a lot more frequently. Not more frequently. That's a lie. I've done one. No, I've done 3 or 4 markets now. I tend to do like one large one a year just because it takes so long to get all the stuff made. And then it's like I'm more just like designing a bunch of things and then I sell it at a market because I've got so much stock at home. So I do markets, but it's normally like one a year. But I do actually have a market coming up within a month's time where I'm planning to sell a bunch of these chunky itty bitties. So if anyone is in Melbourne and they've heard of that broadsheet / Australia Post market, I'm actually going to be there. I'm not necessarily selling just plushies. I'm also going to be trying to like sell my book and yarn. So I don't know. Yeah, I did the Finders Keepers market. That was fun. Is there a shop that sells the ebook in Canadian? So hopefully, I haven't checked it yet. It should be up on Amazon by now. Because it wasn't showing up on the Amazon like ebook link, but I've now linked up with my publishers, and I was like, hey, can you get that up there? So they've messaged Amazon. They've told the distributors to get it sorted out. So it should hopefully be up there this week. If not, looks like we're going to have to hustle them. I tried to sell my ebook, like the ebook myself, and they said no as well. So that's also not an option. Yeah, I do yarn over, which feels insane because a lot of people are like, you should yarn under for amigurumi. I don't know. That's how I've always done it. Ollie just struggling with both. I'm sorry, Ollie. I've made you start doing stream modding for 2 different social medias now. I wish the stream chat was a little bit easier to follow. Yeah, I didn't like doing yarn under. I felt it felt weird as well. So I just kind of stopped. That's okay. Keep checking back. Ugh. That's so annoying. I need to like put that link there, like in my website, saying if you have any questions about distribution or something, then reach out to the publishers, because at this point I'm just passing questions on, because I like to be in the know so I can answer, but also I shouldn't really be the one answering. Because sometimes when people are like, yeah, is it coming back into stock in Barnes and Noble? And I'm like, I don't know. It felt weird for me at first too, because my stitches look super messy and now they're super tidy. Yeah, I feel like maybe I could just commit to it, but I've been now crocheting with yarn yarn over for like, what, 8 years? So I feel like I'm too far deep. The physical book link. Yeah, you can also like you should be able to find all the other Amazons and stuff have ebook links, like all available. For some reason, it is literally just the Canadian Amazon is not showing it. I don't know why. Oh, you put photos in the stream chat. Okay, we'll have a little look momentarily. Hi, Medicine. I'm good. How are you? Make it 3. 3's a magic number. I didn't even know there was another way to do it a year into crochet. Yeah, I've seen people who are like renowned crocheters, and sometimes they pick up Amigurumi and they even do it like inside out, and I was like, so we're all learning at different stages. The penguin. Okay, I wonder if I can put this on. Do you mind this being on the stream chat? I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can do this. Is it gonna come up? That didn't come up as well as I thought it would. Oh wait. Hey. Oh wait, it's cutting me out. Okay. We can all see this, right? I wonder if I can actually wait. Let me try something else here. What if I pop it out? Open in browser. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted it to pop out. Whoa. Okay, wait. There we go. All right. I see what's going on. It's kind of like here, isn't it? And up here. Is it like... Is it... Wait, sorry, I've lost my chat. Are you changing into the color before you start the bubble stitch? Or is this coming... Because this one looks like you've like brought up a loop of the color before you go into the bobble. We now have I've now split the Discord, so it is also like public and Patreon. So there is Patreon chat in there, but there is now a public part for things like this on stream. Which is kind of funny because I originally had a Discord that was public and then I closed it off for Patreon. And now I'm like, wait, let's bring it back. But does everyone see what I'm talking about? Like, I think this one up here, unless this is the strip down here. Like this, sorry, this part up here. Like, this looks like you've brought up another color. Does that make sense? So when you do a color changing bobble stitch, you should be still on the light gray. And then you pretty much do the middle of the bobble stitch in the gray, and then the last point, like in the dark gray. And then on the last bit where you're pulling through all the loops, you pick up the light gray again. So you start with a light gray in your hook, do everything in dark gray, and then end with light gray being pulled through. And that's how you pretty much do a color changing one. That's what I'm wondering is going on here. If the book is sold out somewhere, or if you're having trouble ordering, you can ask your local bookstore to order it for you. Yes, ask your local bookstores. Thank you, Gabriella. I was not an aspiring author. I'm just a crocheter. Yeah. Don't end in the dark gray and the stitch before. Just stay in the light gray. Wait, go back and double check. It might be what's going on there. Yeah, it looks like that's what's happened here. Is that you've had the dark gray loop still on there. I'm frogging. I'm frogging. I love that. Okay, wait. Sorry, I gotta also remember that I'm also meant to be crocheting. Let's not forget we are trying to finish a giraffe in the next hour. So maybe that person needs to watch some YouTube tutorials on a color changing bubble stitch. That person, aka Jen, our lovely viewer, there is actually tutorials. I have linked so many tutorials throughout my book. So definitely give it a check out if you're in there. I thought about like just making all my tutorials like public. The author, like the publishers were like, "Don't. That's the book. Like it's for the book." And I was like, I might do it anyway. Like, what are they gonna do? Sue me? I have an option for a spiral bound? I didn't know that. Hi, Gaga Crochets. It's not all about practice, and sometimes you have dyslexia and bad days. Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Don't share all my tutorials. I think it'd be helpful. One tutorial I'm gonna re-upload because I think it's not helping people when they need it, which is the seamless join. Like, it's helping people who want to do the heart, but there's a whole part in the Wilfred the Star that I think people are getting a little confused with, so I might just change it into a straight-up tutorial for the star. I'm an Aries moon. So emotionally, I'm very forthcoming. Is it the word? You yarn under, yarn over, left-handed, watch YouTube videos of learning. Tried yarn under, but cannot get it. Yeah, I tried yarn under, and I was just like, I don't know. Like, my tension is already so tight. Like, look at that. Like, I did not need to do this. Like, I did not need to go yarn under. Aries sun. Can everyone guess what I am? I feel like I embody the characteristics of my star sign. Like, I very much embody it. Yeah, with a super tight tension, yarn under does not make that much of a difference. I always laugh at memes about realizing you can't count when you crochet, but then last night I was wondering why I had this head I crocheted looked so much bigger than it was meant to be, and I counted the stitches around. There was like 8 extra stitches. Yeah. Also, remember when I first started crocheting, there was like multiple times where, like, one day I'd be more tense than others, and then I would go back and like make a similar thing. Like, I was making Pokemon, and they were all supposed to be like the same size kind of thing, and then they were like they were all turning out all different sizes, and I was like, some days are just more tense than others. So, whatever. You have to be an Aquarius, creative, outgoing, performance driven. I'm very similar. I'm as similar to an Aquarius. But yeah. I don't know the other signs. You think I'm a Gemini? I'm also very similar to a Gemini. Yeah, 8 extra stitches is impressive. I don't know how you did that. I've done it before when making the arms on a lot of my buddies, because I forget it goes up to 15, not 18. Libra. That's me. That is I. I'm a Libra through and through. Like, I want to do it all. I want to be on everyone's team. I want to be friends with everyone. I can't make a decision. I love a little community vote. I love, like... I am just so Libra. A little flirty. Always up for fun. Yeah, I am born in October. Little October baby. Here's me crocheting a sweater as I watch, but it's 1 a.m. and I'm in bed. I was just thinking, daylight tomorrow, my stitch count is going to be wild. Yeah, I've also done that before. Yeah, crocheting when you're tired, also not a good idea. I think when I was like one of my first markets, I made like a bunch of itty bitty bunnies, and when I went to look at them in the morning, I was like, what did I do here? And they were also like uneven. I was like half asleep making them, and I was like, bye. A September Libra, hello. Fellow family member. Yeah, I'm a Libra. Is it Sun? I'm just a Libra. And then Aries moon, and then I was a Sagittarius rising, which I think that like really describes my humor as being a little bit like... Does that make sense? A little bit jabby, but not. Like a little bit, I'm just joking. A little bit tongue-in-cheek. Like I like a little roast, like a light-hearted roast on someone. I think that's the... Just a little pokey, just a little... You know? Also, I'm very excited to find out how Jen went with this penguin. I need to know. I feel like I was like a little bit of a crochet doctor. That's all good, Babs. Sometimes we just gotta stop and just rest, but I can't stop. Bullying is a love language. A little bit, yeah. Look, the giraffe's turning out so good. Hey. Thank you for following whoever that was. I can't see it on the chat right now. But I like it. If I crochet at night now, I have to do spotlights beaming down what I'm doing, otherwise I struggle. Oh, it's so funny because there's like such like a joke in gay circles about like low lighting in the house, and they all just have like, everyone has like lamps. And then I'm like on one side just being like, I can't see anything. Like, guys, it feels crazy. Yeah, the giraffe's turning out so well. Remember, this one has like a tiny bit of embroidery because I do all the spots on there as well. Like I could have done like color changes for all the spots, but I was a little bit lazy. I think I'd rather just do little embroidered like bits all over it. I remember thinking that while making the giraffe. Crocheting by fairy lights at the moment. Especially with the name Aurora. It feels very fitting. I'm just going to put that out there. Born April 20th. Some books say Aries. I'd say April 20th is Aries, isn't it? Turns out you're a Taurus. What the heck? Whatever happened to Lumos, by the way? This is now we're getting to the gossip section of the crochet stream. I also thought we could actually add that in as a part of the streams, as going on to Crochet Reddit and doing the... Is it like a Crochet Reddit where we're talking about... I don't know if I should be swearing, but I am the a-hole. Am I the a-hole crochet edition? I know Kelsey's done like reactions to Reddit things, and I thought about doing that like lately. Maybe even just jumping on Craftsnark and seeing what's out there and giving my opinion. Do people go on Craftsnark? Like, I forget Craftsnark exists, and then I jump back into it, and I'm like, oh, funny. And it feels like people in Craft Snark are just ready just to like complain. like, like no one wants to take a side, they just want to complain. Should we do that at the end of the stream? Crochet is a snarky one. Like I used to be more on the like not on top of the craft snark things, like especially when Aspen was doing a lot more of the crochet drama stuff. I was a bit more like, but yeah, no, craft snark is very anti Amiga to me. Like I will agree. For Am I the Asshole crochet, yeah, they might be outlandish. It's always someone being like, I told my friend to stop crocheting everywhere because I didn't like what they were doing at the cafe with me. And people are just like, grow up. Like, get into it. I had a house inspection yesterday and the person was a knitter. And they were very excited to hear all about my crochet stuff. And it was great. I'm crocheting because I feel sick. It's also too hot. Honestly, crochet is like one. Okay, if anyone is ever wanting to get into crochet as a job, one of the best perks is when you are unwell. It's like you can just relax and just crochet anyway. Like you don't like. I mean, you can take a day off. Like it's a bit easier, but like when you are sick, it's kind of weird because you're like, sorry, everyone who's like in, I don't know, like me posting on social media, trying to do that consistently. I'm like, I'm actually sick. And then I get to have like 2-3 days on the couch just making whatever I feel like. And so it kind of weirdly feels like a little holiday sometimes. So I don't know if you guys get that. Where like there's a little bit of a celebration in being sick. That sounds super privileged. I know. But like, I'm talking about like cold sickness. Where you're like, yay, I can go. Yeah, there you go. Broke your foot. I'm talking about like ailment, like small ailments, not like life-altering sickness. Just so you know. I'm well aware of other ones, yeah. Stops the work noise of my normal job. Yeah, exactly. Got so much market prep done. Yeah, crochet is my therapy. Sounds so cozy. Yeah. And sometimes it is nice just to like be forcibly made to stop and go do this. But then, yeah, as I once again really want to clarify, that is a very privileged take. Can't stress about work because I'm too busy counting stitches. Yeah. If you're able to have this kind of time off, you know. Now, I get it. I've been housebound for months, recovered from my Achilles surgery. I've managed to crochet a lot more than usual. Yeah, you like, even like during COVID, I mean, like this social media and all of us being here right now is a product of COVID lockdowns. Just letting you all know right now, I started my crochet social media because I was like, let's start something. Let's start posting stuff. I don't know. So this is all a product of like that boredom and things. And like just being at home and having a lot of time. Dream job, crochet pattern tester, professional mod, and influencer support. I love bookwork. Let me count stitches and proofread patterns. Honestly, Ollie, I am keeping you in mind for when I need to hire someone to help. I'm almost at that stage with Daddy Crafts where we need to get like another person on board just to help out. Like, it is nice to have a business that is growing and is just getting more and more successful by the day. But the other part of it is like I need to, like, I'm overwhelmed sometimes, and I need someone to help me eventually. But I probably need someone who's more in person, just so you know. But I have noticed that Ollie is like a huge supporter of many crochet social media people, aka someone like Kelsey, where Ollie will jump on and do streams and things, and I'm like, that's really helpful. Hi, Sarah. Like butter over too much bread. That's exactly what it feels like having a nicely successful yarn business. I've only been crocheting for a few years, so I didn't know how to do it during the lockdowns. Played Animal Crossing instead. I also played Animal Crossing, and I loved it. You volunteer as well. I will, like, I'm already uncomfortable enough that Ollie has been volunteering to mod these. Like, I hate the idea of people not working for pay for me, because I think there's such like a just an issue in the yarn industry in general where people are just so underpaid, and I really want to make sure people are getting like proper compensation. Like when I was doing the book preparations, I asked for a marketing budget, and it was very limited to what I could do with my marketing budget. And so what I did in the end was I reached out to crochet influencers and paid them to talk about my book. Only being Kelsey and Annie. Anyone else who talked about it, they were just being very kind to me. Like, um, but I was like, oh, here's my opportunity to get some money and like bring it back into the community. I want to feel like a little bit of like a Robin Hood, you know? I appreciate people supporting me through my Patreon as well. Like that's why I'm able to actually do this as a full-time thing. Oh, I just saw a little update over on the Discord. Is everyone ready? I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Ah, everyone look at that! We fixed it! Ew, ew, look at that! We did it! I'm actually so proud. Huzzah! It does look great. That looks perfect. That there. Cheers. Cheers to a successful color changing bobble stitch. That's why. That's why. I don't know. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Good job. Yay. And that's how you stop the bleeding. Love your crochet book. Crochet to lower your blood pressure. I should get my parents to do that. Hydrate, take your meds, stretch, everyone, don't forget. I think my Vyvanse is kicking in now. I'm feeling a lot more focused. What's my favorite stitch? I love a double crochet, and I never get to do it enough. I think when you do a double crochet, like in a granny stitch and stuff, I think they're very fun. So, that's my favorite. Posture check, everyone. I actually tilted the camera down to, like, accommodate for me slouching. Me too. Now just gonna make another one using yarn over yarn over because this one looks a little bit off center. I think it looks pretty good. I can see it, yeah. Just play around with it. Like, I had to put it all throughout the book being like, don't forget to, like, alter where you put the bobble stitches because that matters in a pattern. Like, we're all shrimping so hard. We are, as a community, we're just a bunch of shrimps. Let's put it out there. Also, we're almost at the end of this, which is really good. So, well done, team. Yeah, what I'm thinking is for this stream, what we're going to do is if you have been working on a giraffe or anything else, we're going to do a little like run through over on the Discord. So just like with the penguin there, chuck it over in the show us your makes chat and we'll do a little update on everyone's whips. If you want. I don't know if there's enough people to do that. I think it's fun. Little giraffe is nearly finished. Yay! Bobble stitches the right place. The eyes and nose look a little off-center because the stitches are slanted. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes it just happens. I hope you like the little, what is it, the half color change single crochet. Hopefully that looks pretty even as well. Stitching a beard being propped up by so many support pillows that look like the Michelin Man. That is a sight to see. Still waiting on your book. I think I've sent you... Did I send you a copy? Did you order one from me directly? I started like signing them all to like whoever bought the book, and then I realized that might not actually be the person who who ordered it. So I was like, I had to change it now. So when you order it, you can put in your own message. uh, you got it. It was a little confusing, but you got it. It's a really handy stitch to know for instances like that. If it is too difficult, you could probably just skip it and just carry on with the stitches. I pull the yarn a certain way to prevent slanting, but sometimes it's an issue. Yeah, I agree. I think so. I hope so. I have sent out all the books that I'm pretty sure people have ordered so far. Always looking for new fun creators. Recently found the live stream crochet community. Yeah, there's a few people out there. I'm still needing to like reconnect with who's here on Twitch. But I'm like streaming directly from a app, so I actually don't know. Like, there's a way that I should be able to raid into another stream, and like it like carries the stream on over there, but I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Something new to me in the patterns is crocheting in the unused back loops after front loop only. Trouble finding the unused back loops. That one does take a little bit of practice, but is such a handy technique to have. I do it for this little guy here. That's how you get like the mouth on him. It's like an unused back loop kind of situation. Look at this little guy. Me. This is my little goblin buddy pattern that I just released over on my website. Currently trying a few frog patterns, see which is the best for market. Keen to try Alex. I really like Alex the Frog, but there is so many fun frog patterns out there. Like, not to just like ignore my own book, but there is so many cute ones. I really like Alex the Frog. I will make that one. Twitch is like a streaming website. So if you're on YouTube, absolutely fine. Hello everyone over on YouTube. Twitch is usually it's like a gaming streaming platform, but they're really trying to push into doing streaming on other areas. So the reason why we're doing this stream right now is because Twitch Australia and New Zealand actually reached out to me and they're like, hey, do you want to come back to streaming? And it was like super in time with like me actually wanting to do this again, with the book release and everything. Like, I've been wanting to do crochet-alongs, and so I was like, yes. So I've been working with them for these first few streams where I should, like, in theory, I think there should be like a few hundred people over on my Twitch stream right now, because I'm on like the homepage of Twitch, which is crazy. So that's why with like the first stream we did on Twitch, we had like 1,800 people, like, for at one point viewing us, which was insane. Anyway, where am I? I'm making the legs. Try 4 digits. It's supposed to stitch back in the back loop of the first and the last stitch of the round. I agree. Good tip. Good tip. It's such a nice community. Yeah, I'd say the crochet streaming community, actually just crochet community in general, is pretty nice. Like, there's been instances whenever there's people out there who are like not good in the crochet community, they do get found out and people do talk. Like, I believe the crochet community is a little bit based on a world of gossip. Like, in more the recent centuries, I feel like crafting is such a way of like communicating. It's like hanging out with people, you're chatting. It's a very individual but also very social thing, and it's all about sharing, is what I find. That's probably what I'm saying. Sharing is the sharing is a backbone of the crochet and craft community. Like, sharing tips, sharing tricks, sharing in conversation, sharing in tools, yarns. It's all very much like helping each other out kind of thing. And so I think within that you also have the gossips as well. I've been crocheting in other I have been crocheting other crafts. I'm gonna say there's not too many people locally to craft with. There's people online, which is really nice. Like it's a real way to like connect to each other online. Try 4 digits. 1K is what it's showing me. Is there 100,000? Is there 1,000 people here? What the heck? Post a pic of the penguin so you can see what I mean about the slanting. I'll make another yarn over. I do see what you mean. That might just be a tension thing at that point. Let's all go look at the let's look at this again. We're looking at the slanting. I do see what you mean. Like it does kind of like if you draw a perfect X over here, it's kind of the middle's kind of here rather than being up there or down there. So it might have just slanted over. I think that might just be a tension thing. Just play around with it. It's very cute regardless. Like it might be a case of moving this bubble stitch one way that way, or maybe this one in by one. So it just like realigns. But the only thing there is you might have like your wings at weird distances away. So have fun. That's the issue sometimes. When you start playing with the bubble stitches, you're like, now that it's lined up, the other things don't look lined up. I've got people checking things in the Show Us Your Makes chat. Okay, we'll look at this soon. I gotta finish making this. Wait, guys. Wait. I'm trying to crochet. What am I doing? I'm doing a leg. Libras are the best. Libras are the best. I agree. It's very funny because I always end up like hanging out with more air signs. And I don't know how this works. Like I just do. Can you hear that squeaking in my hook? That is crazy. I'm getting too tense. Oh god, that was bad, that one. I actually think your pattern is perfect. I should try it in yarn over. Just have a play around. Like to be honest, the other part of this book that I really like is that you can just kind of make like that, learn a new technique, and then literally play around. Because like they are such small makes, you can kind of just actually practice with a lot of things in this book. If you're wanting to show off what you made, I've got Ollie just posted a link there. So we've got it over in the Discord, but you have to jump on the Discord and like follow the rules or something. It made me like set up this whole onboarding thing. But once you're in there, the rule, like the accepting of the rules or the onboarding is just visiting certain chat spots. You don't even have to post in them. And then uploading something onto the the Show As You Makes thing is then available, I'm pretty sure. I realized that I will likely need to make each itty bitty multiple times before I get them perfect, but they're so quick, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like you'll get like more practice into it. You might find different colors or different ways of doing something that like works out for you. Like even just start writing onto the book. If you have any notes you want to put in there, being like, oh, actually I prefer doing a bubble stitch here. Then that works. Also, my favorite thing about this pattern is the color change to light gray using a slip stitch. And then a back. Oh, yeah. I did that in a few. I don't know if I was actually that consistent with it, but sometimes I do that. Like doing a slip stitch as part of the color change, sometimes it is just like a little bit cleaner as a color change. It's not like the cleanest, and there's other ways to do that if you really want. But it doesn't look bad. Bum, bum, bum. Great mystery box items. Yeah. Like, I want to see these out at markets. Like, that was my intention. Like, I wanted this book. I've said it so many times that this book was intended for, like, people to be beginners and learn how to crochet or practice different techniques and things. Then it was also for people who might be more experienced and just looking for, like, a Bible of market makes. So they can just, like, look through and be like, oh, those are, like, some really good sellers. Like, I think the cows and the aliens are probably going to be like big sellers, and they're relatively easy patterns to make. So that was another part of it that I'm like, let's keep it up. But those are like the main two things. Also, if someone is just a crocheter and they just want like a quick make or like a quick gift for a friend, like they know they're like, I don't know, they like cats. So you go find the cat pattern and be like, look, I made this little keychain for you. And people are like, oh my god, love. That's the intention here. Yeah. There was a lot of intentional things going on in this book. And I feel like I yap about them so much, but then I also have to remember that some people have not heard me yap about this yet. I'll be buying them if I see them, even if I can make them. Yeah, I'm excited to see some out in the wild as well. I mean, I've seen my own ones. I've only seen once before one of my own patterns out in the wild, which was such a weird, surreal feeling. Like, I remember I arrived to like a local market in Hurstbridge, if people know where that is. It's like on the outskirts of Melbourne. Um, and I was just walking around, turned the corner into this tent, and there was my bat pattern just all over the table. And I was like, it's my bat. And it turns out it was the friends from a bat protection society in Melbourne. Who I sent them my pattern, like, and said, yes, please use this and as part of your charity drive, kind of thing. So that was a super cool thing. Personally, I love the book because I always print out patterns, have a physical copy, so have them all in there is great. Yeah, and also like in the book. Sorry, I'm gonna just keep going on about my book because I can. I'm gonna read this first. I don't do markets. I bought your book to learn from you, but because when you did your book tour video, you said several times that you use an innovative technique in this or that pattern. So I can't wait to find all those. Yeah, there's a few fun patterns, like techniques in all of them. But like just the thing I really like about the book. Okay, there's multiple things. Let's do it right now. Let's quickly go through it. My top 5 favorite things I like about the book. Number 1. I like that there's a contents page that then goes to a visual contents page. This is something I pushed hard for in the book. Like, it is cool. This is such a fun little visual contents page. On here, all the colors of the page numbers below them all match to like the colors of each chapter. So when you look at it from the side, you won't see this on camera right now. But when you look at it from the side, you can see all the different colors there. And you can be like, oh, I'm meant to be finding like the yellowy chapter. Then you can find your pattern easy peasy. The start of each pattern chapter is also a very bold statement of that color kind of thing. So like orange, you can see like when you're flicking through, you can spot the orange very quickly. And then you can go through and then look at the patterns that it has, right? Also... I was very clear with the design team that when I was Team Trojan Gaming, hello. When I was very clear with the design team writing this book, I was like, I wanted to make sure that each pattern hero page is on this side and then the pattern is on this side. And you'll never find it throughout the book where it is like suddenly orphaned to another side. Because it would be so annoying having to flip back and forth to see the hero page and then the pattern written on the back of it. I was like, they need to be a page spread every single time. And each single time it needs to be, this side is a hero page, this side is a pattern page. So it's just like so easy to read. That was something I was like very adamant about. Also in the book... Manga son decided doing this, wanted to learn the in and outs, just hope I watch. It's okay, and just sit and watch. That's all good. Welcome along. Why do I know the name Team Trojan Gaming? Interesting. Also in the book, you can see the QR codes to see the 360 views. That was actually an accidental thing. Originally, we were going to do like front-on photos of each pattern, but like, that looks crazy. And so I told them no. I said, we're removing those photos. So it's kind of like, Because originally, I mean, this would look fine in the book if you saw it like from this angle, but if you saw a photo like this, like what is that showing you about the snake? Like that's, what would be the point of that? And so I was like, we're not having those photos in there. Like you need to like see this like in motion and see all the different angles. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. So yeah, you need to like see it from all the different angles. And so that's why I did this like 360 view thing. So on each page, you can go through and just like scan it and look at it. And then on top of that, there's a bunch of tutorials in there for people who get like confused with different techniques and things. And I think I'm pretty alright at teaching. So I think those tutorials are pretty good. Also within those tutorials, yeah, I've started like, because I control the content over there, I can actually switch them up if I need to. So that's why for the instance of like the seamless join technique, I would like to update very soon to make it clearer on how to do the star pattern. Because that's something that people are a bit confused on. So that's okay, that happens. It's my first book, I'm not an author. I'm a crocheter. See, it's little details like this in the Misfits yarn, which you joke are picky, but they make your product superior. Thank you. Yeah, I do put a lot of thought into things. I used to be a learning designer, so like my background was making things like very accessible to people and like more fun to like learn things. Like I make things that are accessible and engaging was kind of what my job was. But it's mainly for adults, so this all kind of ties in together. Very well made book. Thank you. Live in Melbourne. Didn't expect to receive your book till November. So I was stoked to receive it in the mail last week. Yay! Yeah, I think Booktopia is now releasing copies out there, as well as me. So I now sell my book out there if people want like a signed copy. How often do you stream? I'm currently at work. I'd love to just sit with my kid and just learn things together. Currently, I'm streaming once a week. So, I've just got back into streaming. This is my second stream. So, we're just kind of getting back into it. I used to stream like years ago, and so I'm just kind of like re-getting my stream set up. Like even today, right now, I've got 2 stream chats running because I don't know why it disconnected on one of them. So, we'll fix that for the next stream. But yeah. I'm planning to do YouTube videos for best learning. I agree. But yeah, I'm planning to just like keep up these like streams. So right now, just once a week on a Thursday morning. Otherwise, like Wednesday evening, whatever time it is for other people. Which I think is okay. I think it's a good time. Yeah, also all these streams are going to be uploaded onto YouTube later if people feel like joining in and just watching these. So shout out to everyone on YouTube who's watching this in the future. If you're just kind of like doing stuff in the background and you hear me saying this, go into the comments and let me know what you're doing. Yeah. I think in the future I'd love to do more hands-on crochet-alongs because right now I've just got one camera set up. But I'd love to have it where I have my hands on screen and I can like swap to that camera as well if I need to. Although I just kind of prefer this because it is a lot more just chit-chatty. But I would love to have like a camera here so you could just like see my lap and I don't know, put a little desk in front of me or something. I don't know. That's all good. Thank you for hanging out, Sarah. We'll see you next time. Yay. Yes, Booktopia has definitely been sending them out, so very happy with their efforts. Okay, I'm on the last foot. So I really should finish the giraffe. We've got about half an hour left of the stream. So what we're planning to do right now is do this last leg of the giraffe, and then we're going to jump on to Crochet Reddit. And we're going to have a little look-see to see what there is around there. Why not? We're going to see if there's anything in the, I don't know, crochet hot takes or something. We're also going to have a little look-see at what everyone's been making during the stream in the Show Off Your Makes section over on the Discord. So we're almost there. Looks like 2.5 hours is the perfect amount of time for a singular stream. So that's what we're doing, I guess. I'm in the past. It's 2:54 a.m. in South Africa. Well, hello. Welcome along. Yeah, I feel bad for the people, like, in every single stream I've done, people are like, oh, I'm actually based, like, over here, somewhere else around the world, and it's a crazy time, and I'm like, I can't change my timings as much as I would love to. I'd love to make it easier for everyone else, but I can't. I have to do it for me. And so a little Thursday morning stream is actually a really cute time for me because I'm not packing orders. It's a little bit later in the week, so I've got like most of my stuff done. Yeah. Okay, I'm on literally the last. Oh, I'm on the last bit. Heck yeah. Oh, that's so easy. Okay, cool. I can put my book away. Itty Bitty Amigurumi now being put to the side as we finish the draft. People are making incredible things. I know. I saw that little budgie. So good. People are so talented. You really hear my hook squeaking around. You'll hear that ASMR of crochet. Wait, listen now. Ew. The bird is insane. Yeah, I'm excited to talk about that. Excited to show it off on stream. New computers high on your list. Yeah, that's why you gotta let us creators pay you, Ollie, to be our mods. When we can. Maybe I'll make like another Patreon like tier, which is like tipping the mods. Like, and it'll just be like this one tier that's just for Ollie. Support other people in the streams or helping behind the scenes. I think that's the best way to do it. What hooks do I use? I normally use Clover. I think this one right now might be like a Knit Pro. Maybe. I feel like Knit Pro may have done something crazy recently. Because I remember seeing them apologizing for the use of AI, which when a company does that really makes me laugh. Like, because the crochet community will hunt you down. Just finished working now. This is the best way to unwind. Oh my god. Finishing working at 2 a.m.? I mean, I used to like work in a pizza store, so I would like, or pizza restaurant, an Italian restaurant. So I'd be getting home to like midnight, and I'd be like just up until like 2 a.m. just like chilling because like I needed to like wind down after talking to so many people. Nice to watch you at this time, about 8 p.m. Yeah, I think this is a good time for people like in the US as well, which is where a large majority of my audience is. So that's okay. If I stick around for 5 streams in a row, then maybe we're in a trial period with Ollie as being my one mod. They used AI pics in a brochure. Like, I don't understand why a yarn company would use AI on the yarn, especially. Like, I can see why people use AI, like, in their background systems to, like, set things up and stuff. Like, it's that... Yeah, I can see that. But, like, when it's on your products, especially yarn, that's crazy. Like, why would you, like, alter your image like that? Like, it's essentially, like, blurring your thing. It's like, imagine if this was an AI picture of the giraffe. And I'm like, oh, I'm making the giraffe for my book. And people are like, that's not that. Like, that would be weird. Teach online students in Japan? That makes sense. Yeah, may as well just sketch a photo and be like, this is what it's supposed to look like. Honestly, that's what I do for my or it's what I used to do for my Patreon votes. I used to draw these ugly pictures and I'd be like, which one do you want? They didn't mind. And half the time, honestly, not even half the time, I would say about 99% of the time, they would turn out like what I drew. Like, people could see my concept. I'm a crochet artist. I'm not like a drawing artist. And let's not forget that. Oh my god, this last stitch. Let me in. Literally the last decrease. Okay. Yeah. They were gorgeous. Yeah, let's bring them back. It's because I started doing more if people aren't aware, what I do over my Patreon is I do like a theme now of like every kind of 3 months. Like right now we're in a hellscape theme, which I've been slowly working on in the background. So I don't have to like get everything done within the month. But it's, yeah, I used to do like 1 pattern each month, and now I'm like doing a billion patterns every 3 months, but I get everyone to vote on the theme. And so I don't want to draw, like 20 pattern pictures when I'm not going to do most of them. So I was like, okay, let's just like describe what I'm going to be doing. Ordered a signed copy. Yay! Do a pattern crocheting and pattern crocheting and ugly kids drawing. Do you mean an ugly drawing by a kid or an ugly? Or you mean find an ugly child and do the drawing? Whoa, that's crazy. You can't just call kids ugly. What is this? The AI crochet advertisements? Anyway. Okay, I don't think I got enough stuffing in here, like in the neck, but that's fine. It's holding up, so that's whatever. We'll close up the giraffe and we'll do little final embellishments. Salutations, watching from Northeast Ohio. One crocheting with an Italian Greyhound Bruno killed off my lap. Cute. How many books have I published? I have published 1 book. Itty Bitty Amigurumi by me, Zach Dorr, the creator of Crochet Me Zenny. Yeah, I've only done the 1 book. Will I do another crochet book? I was literally talking about this in a group chat yesterday, and I said only if it's like a Pokemon one, I think. Like, this book slaps. Like, it's really good. But I have a lot going on in my life, and I was like, I don't think I could do another one. But if Pokemon, like Nintendo, came to me, Game Freak, whoever they are, came to me with the opportunity to do a crochet Pokemon plushies book, I'd be right in there. Oh my god, someone just posted their 50 Itty Bitties in the chat. Who is that? Is that you, Mel? And we made all 50. That is wild. Challenge completed. Wait, I'm trying to just finish the 1 giraffe. I still gotta put its spots everywhere. So keen for updated Baphomet. Yes, the updated Baphomet is almost done as well. Like, I kind of shrunk his nose down a little bit. So it's like that rather than like the long elongated nose. It was you, Ash. Oh my god. That's crazy. All 50? Thank you. I feel like it's like a weird compliment. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm like, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Also, getting so invested in the book. I appreciate all the support. Okay, I'm just gonna be doing the spots at the same time. I think for each spot, I'm gonna go over the same little stitch like twice. I think that looks like thick enough, I guess. Is it? Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll go over 3 times or something. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, no, twice it looks good. Okay. Wait, I swear I'm going to be reading the chat in just a moment. Chat amongst yourselves. I would love to do a Pokemon book, yes. And my favorite Pokemon is Chikorita, which I just released the little Chikorita pattern over on my Patreon for free. Not that Nintendo needs to know that. Nintendo, don't listen. I don't want them to ban my account. But yeah. I started doing like a few more of the free Pokemon patterns. Just because like I always wanted to do Pokemon patterns, and then I just didn't because I was too afraid of the copyright. And now I'm just like, oh well. So that's why they're just like over on my Yeah, that's why they're like over on my Patreon and like nowhere else, because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna post about it that much, but for the people who want to do Pokemon, yeah, that's where you find them. Do giraffes have spots on the back of their head? Or up on their head? I might have to try up there. As I slowly do this. Oh, that needs a... Oh, whatever. I'll do like maybe 2 up here. You're working on the Lapras? Is that there? There was a Lapras pattern I saw come about like yesterday or the day before. And I was like, that's very cute. Okay, I'm doing like a couple of stitches on the back of the head. Because I think that would make sense. Just a few little ones. Okay, now I'm running out of yarn. Yeah, someone did like a crochet Lapras recently, and that was a really cute pattern, and I really wanted to try make it, but here I am. I'm releasing a book instead. I was busy. Here we go. Is that the right spot? I think so. Tie a little knot. I'm sure that'll do for spots. Why not? Ah. Oh, sorry. Get in there. Oh, there. Oops. I accidentally pulled too tight, and now one of the spots is like sunk right into their head. Oh no. Don't have like. Oh no! No, I just undid it. Ah! Okay, wait. Let's not do that. Okay. Yes, that's the one. That is the Lapras I'm thinking of. Sorry, I'm just having a little nightmare right now. I just undid the knot I just made. So now I'm going through and I'm just gonna redo it and re-secure it in there. We're coming back, team. Don't you worry. Now if I tie this as a little knot, okay, everyone following. Go back into that loop, and then I tie another knot over here. We should, in theory, be good again. And then we will go and check out what everyone has been making over on the Discord, and then we'll do a quick little check on Craft Snark before we can round off the stream. But I still also need to do the snout, so we're getting there. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this one's been a little bit more flaky than I was anticipating. Interesting. Interesting. Still not as bad as freaking parfait. Anyway, we've got that far. There we go. We got some spots. Sorry, hold this up to the camera. Chucked in some little spots on there, so it's looking good. Looking giraffe-like. I just need to add a little nose on there. Which... Do I want to use just like a black chenille, or maybe do it... I might just do a cotton. Yeah. Okay, but let me just see what people are saying. Where are we? Okay, question for people who've done the juniper jellyfish pattern. After loops around, do I just single crochet into the single crochet in between each loop? Yes, yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're supposed to work around the loops. That sounds about right. I did decreases in the smaller... So, like, on the loop stitch, it should end with a stitch on there. yeah, created from the loop. So you definitely crochet into that part of it. I like that you talk about your mistakes and laugh about them. Crocheting is all about making mistakes and fixing them. That's what we're supposed to do. Just skipped over the loops. Yeah, you should be working into those stitches. I think there's a few things in the book that I'm a bit like, maybe I should have like clarified that a little bit more, but yeah. That's what happens when it's my first book, okay? Crafted for Comfort is an amazing designer. Just putting it out there. Just do brown for the nose. I could do a little dark brown, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab some, maybe, like, reliable... Oh, I've got a little bit of cuddly right here. Are you attached to something? No. Hey! Let's use this, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Just got your book from Booktopia. Watching from Broken Hill. Hello. G'day. Okay, let's see what a brown little snout looks like. I have to do the Juniper before I can explain it myself. No, that's so fair. Okay. I think the brown might have actually been like a really good choice, whoever said that. Oop. That looks insane right now, but we'll get it fixed. Yeah, the brown looks so good. Just loop it back in, and then probably out the side of the cheek. Huh? Is that giraffe-like? I know my giraffe on the side that has a Y one. I might make it more T-shaped. Let's just see. I'm just going to see what that looks like. I mean, there's a very slight difference between a Y and a T shape, but I just want to see. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Good shout out. Dun, 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 dun. For the book for your birthday, do it. Everyone get the book. I'm just gonna imagine you have 3 mini frogs and they all look amazing. I'm on board with that. I'm on board for using my imagination. Yeah. Okay, Cuddly was a good shout for the nose. I think it was like still like the smaller one, definitely like a smaller version. This one. Then I'd be definitely doing black because I didn't have any brown yet. But it's a good little thing. Look at that. She's so cute. Oh, I'm gonna use my needle. Sometimes this is what I do. Like if I feel like one of the bobble stitches are kind of like falling down, I will like get my needle and just kind of push them out. Or pull them out, or whatever the word is. Also, if I feel like it, I could probably fasten these ears down because they like pop up automatically. But I could like fasten them down like that. Wouldn't that look cute? Just options if you feel like doing it, you know. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Look at her. Hello. Little Bethany the giraffe. Cute. It's so adorable. A little photo with it. If anyone is gonna be tagging me in any stories right now, this is your moment to screenshot me with my giraffe. I'm gonna hold it out. I'm gonna smile at the camera, just so you know, and then tag it and be like, "Look at Zach's little giraffe that we made on stream." I don't know. You can figure it out. Is that good? What about this? Whoa! Whoa! I mean, it's gonna look like a YouTube thumbnail doing it. Was that good? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for participating and tagging things. Just join the Discord. Yes, we're about to quickly just jump over there and see what people have been making. Because why not? We've got 15 minutes left on the stream. Let's have a little look-see. Let's have a little look-see, huh? Oop. Is this if I just go like this? Oh no, I have to like exit out and whatnot. Okay, whatever. Here we are. We're just gonna pretend like this is... Let's look. We're good. Wait, I wonder if I can like... Let me work this out one moment. Where am I? On this. That's that one. What's this one? No, that one. If I put me in front of it? No. Hey. Can I get bigger now? There we go. I wanted to just make this like slightly bigger. There we go. God, I'm good at technology. So we have this one little hair. Oh wait, does it say who said it? Who's this? From R. It looks like a little Highland cow. Looking very, very cute. I assume there'll be a body to go with it, but if not, this is still very cute. Looks like it's made in like a blanket yarn, I'm gonna say. With this kind of texture here. Whose pattern is it? You grab the purple so we can see the color. I can show you shortly. But yes, looking very, very cute. A scrumptious little Highland cow. Everyone clap. Oh, okay. What's next? Mew! I've seen this. Sorry, it was like zoomed in on someone in the background. Oh my god, guys, we could see the pattern in the background. Nobody copy it. And My Little Pony on in the background as well. That slaps. Thank you, GG Tiger, for sharing. I've been actually on the lookout for a Mew pattern as well. Also, is this my yarn? This looks like Spirited in Zaddy Craft's yarn. Yeah, because down there looks like Flirt and Spirited. Just gonna put it out there. I'm on the yarn watch right now. I love the sparkly eye, yes. I used to use a lot more of these sync eyes, but then I was having trouble with them staying in. Like, you can actually see the owl up there. The owl's eye is, like, half popping out, which I'm like, why are you doing that? I think I just overstuffed it. It happens. This is insane. That's so cool. I love this little technique up here with the hair. Wait, oh my god, let me move it on stream. Wait, that's not it. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at it. And this embroidery down here. I love doing a little embroidery stitch kind of moment on a pattern as well. I love like incorporating that into a design. Also the wing. There looks like a double-stranded something going on there. It's very cool. That would have been so hard to figure out the shaping as well. You know? Anyway, that's very cool. Hey, it's us in the background. Looks like we got some market prep going on. I'm gonna guess. Okay, we got our classics, the kitties. This looks like this isn't my turtle. This looks like Tofu the turtle, which is also a classic. But this doesn't look like the turtle from my pattern book. Why are we sharing these? No, I'm kidding. I can't quite make out what these are. Oh, it's a little bear, isn't it? Is it? A little snout there? No, it's just the angle I'm looking at. Can't see, but they look cute. Right now it's 11:20, by the way. The turtle is cute, I won't lie. And what are they called? The loaf cats. And then this looks like a Drift the Octopus by Crochet Carpenter, I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys do this as well. You go to markets and you just like look at the patterns that people have made. And I'm like, I know whose pattern that one is. That's what I do. That's my cow. There you go. This one's a little cow. Oh no, sorry. I'm reading way back. You're talking about the Highland cow. That was free-handed? You're so good at this. Looks like Rift, the smaller one. Oh, is Rift the smaller one of Drift? That is so dumb. I love it though. Dumb in a good way, just so you know. Unhealthy obsessed with crochet birds. I agree. I love a little bird. I've been trying to like suggest a bird pattern pack for my Patreon for quite a while now, and they just haven't bit on it. What day do you go live? I am normally on at 9 a.m. now on a Thursday morning, my time. So AEST. That's me. Here we go. Little capybara. Cute. Cute. Looks like made in, I'm going to say a cotton yarn, potentially. It looks like cotton. Maybe it's acrylic with the fuzz, but it's cute. That is a little cutie. I'd love to like dangle this from my like car wing mirror thing, reverse mirror, whatever it's called. Give me the birds and skunks. I've been asking forever. I know people really want the skunk from me. One day I'll make it. Maybe we'll do like a stinky pattern or something. We'll just do stinky animals. Anyway, this is precious. I agree. That's so adorable. Not Ami Good to Me, but I've been watching Little House on the Prairie. I've been meaning to watch that, so please let me know in the chat if it's good or not. Like, and suddenly need all the shawls. This is cool. That's a really cool design. I'm assuming it's gonna like go further down, but that's really nice. I love how it's like the colors have laid out in there as well, and just the design overall. That's fun. I like it. I can't do Ami. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm so glad I stumbled across your channel. I can't do Ami, but I love seeing other people's works. Do crochet mostly cardigans, shirts, and shawls. There you go. Well, we're looking at that kind of stuff right now. I can't do this. My tension is so like tense, so I suck at it. This is really pretty as well. Beautiful shawl. Yeah, my stuff always turns up so like rigid, which is why I don't normally do all this stuff. New to following you, have seen my favorite YouTuber. I'm not your favorite YouTuber? No. Review your book, and now I have your book on my wish list for your birthday. Yay! Thank you. Also, who's your favorite YouTuber? I'm gonna say it's either gonna be Kelsey or Annie. Both great people. You should all follow them. Although I removed that prompt. Sorry. Ollies, you can't even share that anymore. We was asked to make a gift for someone, asked for suggestions. I said no idea. That's so stupid, and I love it. Badoom. Cute. I love it. Whose pattern is this one? This seems familiar as well. It seems like an AQ. Was it AQ crochets? ACQ crochets? Y'all know who I'm on about. My prompt. The pun does make it better. Maybe you could do like little X's or something instead of the eyes. Just unwarranted suggestion. So it's like even clearer, you know, like the eyes are really missing kind of thing. Just an idea. Or no idea. Anyway, I'm the opposite. I can do army, struggle with flat crochet. Yeah, I'm the same as you, NZ Haley. Friend's dog sprayed recently by a skunk. I want to crochet a skunk as a joke to give to her, but I haven't found a pattern yet. I think Crochet Grove has a cute skunk in her book. Which I have her book here, and I messaged her being like, should I promote your book? Which felt a bit weird with me promoting mine. And she never responded to me, so I just haven't. Yay! Giraffes in the chat. Giraffes in the chat. Let's go. Oh, this is patterned by Chloe Friendly. Sorry, I just like took a random guess. It's very cute. Crosses would make it look like a dead deer. Well, it's a no idea. Sorry. But yes, giraffes in the chat, everyone. Say hello to Bethany. The giraffe is cute. Look, we made one ourselves. That's what we've been doing on this chat. Very fun. Look at this. Isn't this insane? Wait, you can't even see the full thing on the stream preview. Wait, how do I move this around? Come back. Oh yeah, you can pretty much see them all here. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's all 50 itty bitties from my book, Crocheted. I wish I could give like a little reward or like a badge to everyone who finishes it. Maybe I should do that. Actually, that's a really good idea. Like, imagine if I like, you know, when you can like people make like little pins, like a little badge. So I could get a little enamel badge pin thing, like a gold star, but like a little bunny or something. I did talk about this as like a part of a Zaddy Crafts promotion, and I thought it'd be really fun. But it would be so fun to be like, yeah, I've made all 50 itty bitties in the book. Yeah, a little completed trophy kind of thing. And people, yeah, wouldn't it be fun? Anyway, just a suggestion. But this is really cool. Thank you for doing every single pattern in my book. I really appreciate it. Like, I feel cool. Oh my god, they're all so good. Look, little owl. I love the owl. Adorable. They're all so adorable. Anyway. Outstanding. It was so fun making them. Thank you. Voila. This, I have made plenty of granny square blankets that I have attempted to start and never finished. So kudos to you for getting there. This, although we just said Itty Bitties are really fun to make, this is probably the best TV project. Like, if anyone ever needs something to do. This is, like, doing a double crochet. I said this earlier in the stream. My favorite stitch, and this is what I would want to do with it. Something without color changes, something just granny stitch, and you just feel your hands going like whoop, 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 whoop. That's what's going in my head when I do a project like this. So, although this may look like just a 2-color granny square blanket, this is relaxing and it is fun. We can look at badges. I don't know how, but we can research it maybe. Yeah, I might ask my graphic designer. He's supposed to be like setting up my overlays and actually creating emotes for me. We're doing a call tomorrow. It's all very business-like. Oh my god. I could not do this. This is a lot more intense than the last one. But this is talent. This is so good. Oh my god. Kudos to you. I've tried to start doing something that's like a skull kind of thing, and it was so hard to follow along. So, just gonna put it out there, that's very good. My grandma used to do a lot of doilies and things. So she'd like crochet the outside lace, but she'd also do the embroidery on the inside. Very cool. But she didn't teach me how to do any of that, so I feel like I missed out on a good conversation with her. So, I always appreciate a good doily. Granny squares where a lot of us got started. Yeah, we have a lot of feelings towards granny squares. Oh my god, this is... what the heck? This is super cool. Also made with such a thin chenille as well. This is insane. Like, I always feel so inadequate when I see people make things like this. Like... wait, let me do that. Look at that. This is so good. What the heck? What the hell? Anyway, that's so good. Wow. Who's that by? Did you say Lali Crochet? Lali Pattern Test. That's so well done. Oh my god. What the heck? I don't even know what to say to that. Huh? That was amazing. Anyway, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. That was super lovely. Thank you for sharing, everyone. I thought we would have more time to jump back in and go over the craft snart kind of stuff, but I might have to add that to the next stream because I have to leave in 10 minutes. So, I mean, leave my house in 10 minutes. I need to leave the stream in like 2 minutes. So we would maybe do the craft snark stuff. Maybe I can set that up for next stream. Is that something that people be interested in? What did we enjoy about this stream? Maybe let me know. I put like in the Discord, there's like a stream chat part here, which is more for like ongoing things in the stream, I guess, or in the general part. I don't know. In the Discord, if you just chuck in suggestions in one of those, I will see them. I'm actually on Discord more than I seem to be. Like my Discord kind of like slowed down a lot because I'm always like talking in the group chat on Patreon instead. But if you're willing to share any suggestions or anything like that over on the Discord and the community channel, please feel free to. I would love to hear them. Especially, yeah, the AITA posts. I think that would be fun. Just a little review of those. Just a little community one. So maybe next time we'll do a smaller pattern so I get through it faster. And then we can go do those. Yeah. I think that'll be cute. Anyway, have I watched Kelsey's live? I have not. I mean, Kelsey was on my last live. Anyway, that is all going to be all for me for this stream. So I just want to say thank you so much for everyone jumping in. Those who subscribed over on Twitch, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. We are now streaming once a week at this stage. We are doing it every single Thursday, so this time minus 2.5 hours. That's when we will start, and then this is pretty much when we'll end. Unless I'm not going to the gym, then I might stay on for a bit longer. But I'm usually going to the gym because I'm getting really fit lately. Anyway, we made Bethany the giraffe on the stream. Looking super, super cute. Very, very happy with how this turned out. Thank you so much for everyone who jumped in, crocheted along with me. I hope this was fun. That's pretty much it. You can find my book over at CROCHET-A-LONG. You can find my patterns over at CROCHET-A-LONG. You can find my other links at CROCHET-A-LONG. And I'll be back here sometime next week. Well, not sometime, at 9 a.m. Yeah. I will get my next YouTube video out as well because that has been just edited on in the background for so long. But it's coming. It's literally the review of my market from 3 months ago. Okay, I need to stop now. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.